Good afternoon, Ms. Robinson.
Good afternoon, Judge Perkins.
Looks like she took the files from this morning. I don't, these she said were for the afternoon, but I'll look anyway.
All right, let her know. She probably did. They were sitting here. She's probably entering that stuff in now.
She did.
We'll get her to stop. If we can get in touch with her right now, maybe she hasn't touched this file.
I can try. I'll call over and see if she's across the hall. I think that's what she's supposed to do. No, we never know because we switch up and switch up. Let me call over there and see.
Officer Bennett showed up. Of course, he's always going to show up.
Hello.
Officer Lee Lester showed up. And Officer Nato showed up.
Oh, is she?
And none of the other officers showed up.
I'm gonna see if Sonya is still. Yeah, okay, thanks a lot, sir. Okay, bye-bye. Oh, okay. He wants a 5. Yeah. For some 5. Okay. Thanks. Bye-bye. I was going to go and tell her.
You were at work when we had on the first time, weren't you?
Yes, sir.
You came in at about 1:30 at that time, right?
Yes, sir.
I remember. Got all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff.
Great, please.
Hey, good afternoon. I hate to bother you, but Mr. Glaster is here.
Okay, put his
And
stuff in.
I just didn't want you to mess with the file, so you have to touch it twice. We told him, and I don't know if you were here that day,
Okay,
that we would set him up for a trial at some time after 1:30. He got off at some time, and for some reason it didn't.
oh, sorry. Okay.
For some reason it didn't get scheduled that way. We're just gonna give him another trial date and set it for 9 a.m. His schedule has since changed, so we can do that.
Yeah, I got it.
Nicholas Glaster, those 3 officers showed up this morning.
Okay. And we have a date you said?
Not, but we got the April the 26th, 2022. Give them that date.
Okay, April 22. And it's a trial, right?
And it's a trial.
And that's the one that we had kept over here yesterday.
No, Thornton is the one we kept open yesterday. We sent him to Judge Sherman. He came in this morning.
Okay,
Glaster is a long time ago. He came in at about 1:30, and he was at work. He was dealing with, going back and forth
Oh, right.
long time ago. We
Yeah.
told him to accommodate him, and
Accommodate.
some reason, I don't know how it happened, it didn't, work out like we thought it was gonna work out. So, let's, get him, let's get him another date. April 26th will be his date, and then deal with it on that day.
Okay, yeah.
All right?
Okay.
Thank
Anything else?
you. No,
Okay. All right.
Son.
what's on the phone here at 307-2209?
That is me, Tanisha Gaddy.
Gaddy.
My video cut off, so I had to call in.
How old are you, ma'am?
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
How old are you?
I am 34.
Miss Robinson, she has many more things on the docket than what it's listed.
Okay, I will.
Hey, wait. I don't know how to use.
All right, who's on the phone there at 753-0882?
That's me, Rolando Graham.
Orlando Graham,
Graham.
Graham.
Yep.
All right, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
I don't see Graham on here, or else I do. Rolando. I do.
Yep.
All right, I got you checked in, sir. And who's on the iPhone, gentleman, with beard? How you doing, sir?
It's still Mr. Glasser, sir. I'm not sure if I was supposed to hang up or not.
Mr. Glasser, you don't have to say anything else. We got another iPhone user.
So
You already checked in. Yes, you, sir.
Ladarius Goodwin.
Good one. Good afternoon to you. I don't see Mr. Goodwin on the,
Is this Judge Perkins?
yeah. Yeah, I see.
Okay.
All right, you're gonna need a lawyer, or you're gonna need to do some work on this case if you don't.
I can't even hear you.
I got you checked in, Mr. Goodwin. I believe you're on this line. All right, good afternoon, Ms. Williams Law. We can get started.
Ready.
Good afternoon, everyone. Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your name to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, limit on talking, eating, drinking, gum chewing, walking around, or smoking of any kind, and please be properly dressed at all times. Thank you. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
All right, good afternoon. All right, who's on that other iPhone there? The gentleman in the driver's seat, it looks like.
Yes,
What's your name, sir?
Kish Lanier.
Say that again.
Kish Lanier.
Okay, I have you checked in. All right. I need some files. Katie. Tanisha Gage. I need, Rolando Brown. I need Darius Goodwin. And I need Kish Lanier. Goodwin has some extra stuff too.
Mute your phone, Mr. Goodwin.
Say that again.
You gotta mute your phone.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Darius Eric Goodwin, case number SP 1254483, counts 1, 2, and 3, and Z 8084761. Appearance for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Sarah Robinson, attorney.
On behalf of Mr. Goodwin, Darius Goodwin, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
on behalf of Mr. Goodwin. Sir, please state your name, Mr. Goodwin.
Ladarius Eric Goodwin.
All right, due to the nature of this allegation, I'm gonna give Mr. Goodwin an opportunity to either get his own lawyer or request a lawyer from the city. Maybe request a lawyer to be appointed to him. One of them is a high BAC. I'm also incorporated the other 3 offenses that he had: no proof of insurance, left of center, and disregarding a red signal. So we'll make it a one-stop shop for you, sir, so you don't have to worry about once you get out of here, you'll know, and all these other stuff will just ride along with it.
I provided my insurance though.
All right, well, I think that's the least of your worries.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because typically what the offer is gonna be, and then I can pretty much say this without even just knowing what the city attorney's office is gonna offer you, is gonna be plead to the amended count of operating while intoxicated. That's a 6-point offense. Now that is gonna have some license repercussions to it. And it's going to be a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail and $500 in fines. if you took that deal, we would put you on a term of probation that would have to be, precinct's report would have to be stated out. I can put you in a breakout room with the lawyer, and then the other 3 cases will be dismissed. I can put you in a breakout room with the lawyer to discuss this. In the meantime, I'm gonna require your client, well, we'll start with the arraignment process.
For purpose of arraignment, we will waive the formal reading and stand mute.
Okay, I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, and I'm going to either allow you some time. I just routinely do not want defendants to make the decision as it relates to this matter of this severity on the day of arraignment. I want to give him an opportunity to explore his options to see what he can, what he can do to defend himself against these allegations. As it stands now, this offense is high VAC, so this offense ups the ante. Is still a 6-point offense, but it's punishable by a year in prison and up to $700 fine if you pled as charged, or if you got found guilty as charged. So I do have a packet here of discovery, and Mr. Goodwin, I would want to give you the opportunity to either seek counsel or see if you can have a counsel appointed for you if you choose. What would you like to do, sir? Well, let me put you in a breakout room with the counselor to discuss this, all right?
Okay.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Rolando Graham.
Yeah.
Case numbers SP 1228178, counts 1, 2, and 3. And SP 1234996, counts 1 and counts 2. I need to get an updated offer because it appears that you have gotten other set of tickets on a different occasion. I want to make this a one-stop shop for you, sir, so you can take care of it all in one.
Yeah, I'm about to get my insurance and registration today. So I'm about to go ahead and knock that out. Two of the tickets with the 36th district, and the other one is with Dearborn.
You got 5 tickets with the 36th district. You got.
Yeah, I mean they was 2 stops. Those was 2
2
stops.
Yeah, I got you. That's what I have.
Yeah, so I got 2. I know 2 of the tickets was like the insurance.
I don't have an offer in the file for you for the whole thing. What I can do is I can set another pretrial date. You indicated that you're going to get insurance, and I can give you an opportunity to get that insurance and bring that back in. Now, I'm not going to say that is going to sway the prosecutor one way or the other, but typically
right.
they do take that under consideration.
I know I got my other court date. I think it's like March 16th. So if I could just knock it all out.
All of it's going to be consolidated to one date now.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be a one-stop shop for you, sir.
For the Dearborn one too, or just the 36?
No, I can't have. I don't have jurisdiction in Dearborn. You got to go to Dearborn for that.
All right.
April 26, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. We're gonna have you back April 26, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. pre-trial. And you're gonna say you're bringing proof of
I'm gonna have the insurance and registration.
and registration. All right, come back on April 26, 2022 at 8:30 a.m., all right?
All right, thank you.
If there's nothing further, have a great day. Hold on a second, Mr. Brown. Did you leave? All right, Miss Robbins. Ms. Robinson,
Yes, Judge.
for the record, I just sent Mr. Graham on his way. He had 5 tickets. 3 of them are listed on the docket. 2 of them it was all no plates and expired insurance. And then he has a disregard and a red signal on the docket. So it amounted to 5 tickets, maybe 2 misdemeanors. And he said he's going to bring some proof of registration back and proof of insurance. That's on April 26, 2022 at 8:30. I set him a pretrial date.
Yes, Judge. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Goodwin. Mr. Goodwin, I've given you an opportunity to speak with the lawyer in the breakout room. And what would your client want to do?
Judge, he would like to he would like a pre-trial, and he would like to explore the option of having a counsel appointed to him if he qualifies.
All right, can we get that appointment of counsel form out of there? She has it in these files right up here somewhere.
Okay.
All right, so what we'll do is we'll give him a pretrial date. It's the next pretrial date is April 26th. That gives him at least a month and some time to see if he can get that together. Let's see if we can get an email address from you, sir.
It's OUTCOLDBOY45
You know, I always say that the people's what do you call it? Their email address handles give some particular insight on that individual. You know what I'm saying? So
I had that email since I was like 20, and I just stuck with it.
I didn't wait a minute. You didn't even give me a chance to say
No,
nothing.
I seen where you was going with it. I heard where you was.
So at the very least, when you were 20 something, you thought you were an out cold boy, huh?
I was wild. I was doing a bunch of stuff I wasn't.
So you were an out cold boy. So is that changed now?
Oh, of course. I'm a father. I'm a working man. I'm good now. I got my own.
So let me ask you this: where did the 45 come into play?
Jordan number.
Oh, all right. That's what's up. All right, so I'm gonna send an application for appointed counsel. And I'm just writing the notes on the file here. I would like you to Sid, maybe Ms. Nash will get it too. I'm gonna set a pretrial. Is April 26th good enough for your client, Ms. Robinson, or does he need some more time?
I believe that's enough time, Judge.
April 26th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. We'll have you back for a pretrial in this matter. I'm gonna get this, I made a note of the file to get you an appointed counsel application. And you need to get that filled out and get that back in as soon as possible. And then
So that's gonna come.
it should come in your email.
And I, okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, you have a very good day. If you have any questions, you know how to contact the court.
The date again was April what? I was getting up something to write with.
April 26, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. That's a free trial. Let's call the city of Detroit. If there's nothing further, you have any other questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, I'll see you back April 26, 2022 at 9 a.m.
8:30, right?
Yeah, 8:30. Thank you. We'll be here. Hopefully, God willing.
I won.
So
All right.
I can hang up.
You're free to leave.
All right.
All right, Mr. Glaster, this is the city of Detroit versus Nicholas Glaster, case number SP 107-3342, counts 1 and 2, SP 120-86701, SP 121-379, counts 1 and 2, 12-443239, counts 1 and 2, 17-3530951, SP 121-37971, SP 341968 8411, SP 12. Oh, okay, that's it. Strike that last one. Appearance for the record, please.
Sarah Robinson, P63181 for Mr. Glaster. Sir, please state your name.
Nicholas Glaster.
All right, Ms. Williams Law, he's on the 9 a.m. trial docket for this morning. I do recall Mr. Glaster, we had some discussion when he was at work the last time, needing for us to accommodate him. We thought we were, but apparently we didn't. So our apologies for that, sir. We're going to schedule a new trial date for April the 26th, 2022 at 9 a.m. All right.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, you're free to leave.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Let's see if Mr. All right, Mr. Lanier.
Yes, sir.
Let me see what your file looks like, because Ms. Gady's file is pretty extensive. They want you to take a defensive driving course for this careless driving before they give you an offer. If you want to take that, then we'll get you to the right site so you can take that. If you don't want to take that, then you'll probably set a trial date or set a time where it will set a trial date to have the officer come in, or you can take the 3 points on your driver's license. That's what careless driving amounts to. I don't know if there's going to be an offer if you just wanted to take that. So let's call the case. That's only two I see I'm having. It's the city of Detroit versus Kish Singleton Lanier. Case number SP 1230275, count 1, and SP 1230279. Appearance for the record, please.
Good afternoon, Sarah Robinson for Mr. Lanier. Please state your name.
Kish Lanier.
All right, Mr. Lanier, do you have a driver's license?
Yes.
All right, can we run his driver's license, please? And I have a remark down here for the careless driving. Driver was driving carelessly throughout traffic without using turn signals, cutting in between cars, driving unsafely. That's what the officer wrote down for that. Officer M. Brown, never seen that person before. And drove while license suspended. apparently they felt his license was suspended at the time. We're gonna pull your driving license now to see what the status of it is on the authority of the Secretary of State.
Excuse me, I have a question too.
Maybe you might want to run it through your lawyer.
Oh, yeah,
So what is
I don't know how it worked. This is my first time ever even being in court, period. So
his license is valid, counselor.
I would move to dismiss then, Judge.
Driver license suspended. Well, what I'm not gonna do is dismiss it at this time because it appears that it potentially was not valid at the time of this infraction. But nevertheless, this probably is gonna end up in the dismissal by way of offer. Why don't you speak with your client in the breakout room? Ask him, does he want to take the www.Michigan Defensive Driving course? I like for the city attorney to give him some kind of understanding if he takes this course, what he can expect. And I don't see that at all in this file. So I'm gonna have him come down here and speak to that. Because I just don't believe that you just blanketly say, take the Michigan Defensive Driving course, and I'm gonna do what I think I'm gonna do. I think he should get some, at least minimum understanding of what he does just by getting and completing that course, all right? So if you want to wait before you speak with them, then I'll certainly let you do that.
Yes, I'd like to wait and see what the people have to say, Judge, before I speak with him.
All right, I'll summons him in. Now, let's put that to the side. And Miss Gady.
Yes.
This is this kind of stuff is really uncalled for. I don't have an offer for Miss Gady. There's many things that aren't listed on this ROA. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start printing out the ROAs. I only have one ticket. As you probably know, I don't proceed on ROAs. So if at the time of trial, there's only this one ticket, and that's all we're going to be dealing with on that day. But I will say she has a number of pending cases.
May I say something, Your Honor?
No. I don't want you to speak right now, ma'am. You have a lawyer that you speak with. I don't want you to make any admissions or say anything as it relates to any of these cases. But, I want you to maintain your right to remain silent. Is it something to speak on that doesn't relate to these cases?
It's just that I had went and paid these bonds off because I know I had a lot of warrants or whatnot, and I went and paid them. I mean, well, I paid a bills bondsman, to pay those warrants off, so that I can, try to take care of these outdated tickets because a lot of them are outdated, like very old.
So you want to set a trial date, ma'am, and see what you can do on that day? And then we get a resolution. I really wish y'all would, and I say you all, because a lot of people come in here all day long that just go ahead and think they're doing the right thing by just paying this stuff. And it could be right, but a lot of times you pay civil infractions, which are the only things you are able to pay. A misdemeanor, you're not able to pay. You might be signing yourself up with all the points that go along with it. You should get a lawyer before you go pay some bail bondsman some money so that you know what you're getting yourself into. But, where is that police? Where's what you call it?
I see one, thank God.
So she paid some things, Madam Attorney. So far, I don't see anything that's implicated her getting points. Set a trial date and deal with the other stuff. She can pay the reinstatement fees up front on the old civil infractions. She can, let's call the cases. This is the city of Detroit versus Tanisha Marie Gady. Case number C502121, SP 1232232, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 123332111, SP 123332331, SP 1244931, SP 731801, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 731801. SP 877693, counts 1 and 2. SX 3707885 11603251, 13611014, 16302102, counts 1, 2, and 3. 321497, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Ms. Gade. Ma'am, please state your name.
Tanisha Marie Gaddy.
Gaddy, I'm sorry, Miss Gaddy, for messing up your last name.
Fine.
I hope you're at the point in your life, Miss Gaddy, where you're starting to be a lot more responsible, because a lot of this stuff, it just seems like it comes from a level of irresponsibility. I don't know what was going on in your life before before this time. But most importantly,
sure.
you need to show up for court. But you're here now, and we'll find some sort of resolution. I'm sure your counselor will help you do that. Let me just do this and just make sure that we have all of these cases so that we're taking care of all of them at one time. You don't have to come back. What I can do for your client is I can allow her to pay the reinstatement fees up front for the tickets that are misdemeanors that are pending. What I am gonna do for your client, that's if your client wants to set a trial date so she can get a driver's license between the time now and to the date of trial. Or at least she can be cleared here at the 36th District Court in that time. Also, what I'm gonna do for the old civil infractions, I'm gonna waive the late fees and I'm gonna waive the reinstatement fees to get your client back to the original ticket. And then you can start making payments on those. What I can do is I can put you in a breakout room. If you want me to get an offer today, I'm gonna wait on the city attorney to come in. When he gets here about Mr. Lanier, he can give me an offer on this, or she can just take the trial date, go pay the reinstatement fees, and potentially she'll be able to get a license and then come back on April the 26th. What would your client like to do?
I don't know. I have not spoken with her. So ma'am, do you know now, or would you like to speak with me first?
Yes, I would like to speak with you first.
Good. That's a smart move, Miss Gaddy. Did I get that right that time?
Yes.
All right, join that room. She's already in it, but she's on the phone. There, Mr. All right, we're back on the record. I got to pull out of that room. All right, we're back on the record with Ms. Gadd. I've given you an opportunity, ma'am, to speak with defense counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what does your client want to do?
Judge, she wants to come back and set a trial date. She'd like to take advantage of what's been previously placed on the record. So she'd like to work towards getting her license.
I'd like to see her do that. Is that your understanding, Ms. Gaddy?
Yes.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna allow your client to pay her reinstatement fees up front. How much that is right now. $500 or more range. And on that, she would potentially be eligible for a driver's license. I don't know what her driver record looks like in other jurisdictions. So that's gonna be dependent on what your driver record looks like in other jurisdictions. If you have any other open cases like you have down here, then you're gonna have to clear those up. But on April the 26th, we'll set a trial date for you. And we'll do everything we said we were gonna do as it relates to these cases, meaning I will waive the late and reinstatement fees on the civil infractions that are in default. I will allow her to pay the reinstatement fees for the other matters. And that should get her clearances here. Let me just finish this paperwork before I let you go. So do we have, is this your current address on Van Buren Street now?
No.
Well, you want to put well, you can't put it in the chat because you're on, on the phone. You want us to give, we need a good address for you.
I can give you guys the address.
Go ahead. Is it
It is
Harrison
1-8.
Township?
Nope.
Oh, go ahead.
It's 18432 Greenfield Road, Detroit, Michigan, 48235. Yes.
That way. Notified. We'll have the proper way of contacting. Whereas is that Mr. Goss that signed in? Wayne Guy. All right. So,
Yeah. Oh, no, it's okay. Yeah, I see that. Okay, thanks a lot.
we have a trial date, April 26th. 2022 at 9 a.m. I'm just gonna grab these default tickets.
Okay. Okay, that's it.
And I'm gonna put a pay by date on that same date. So the stuff that, the misdemeanors, you're not gonna be able to pay. The civil infractions, you're gonna be able to pay. So I'm gonna put a pay by date on the civil infractions on March 26, 2022. So you can start making payments on this stuff that you're gonna have to pay anyway. And that's gonna be SP 8776921, the disregarding the traffic control device. And then you have a few other ones. We'll get to those. 16. Sixteen 302-101-1, waiving late and reinstatement fee. 16 302-101-2, waiving the late and reinstatement fee. And then 16 302-101-3, I'm waiving the late and reinstatement fee. The other stuff you're not even gonna be able to pay. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 reinstatement fees at $45 a piece. That's $671, man. You need to get, if you can pay that $671, then you'll be able to have clearances here at 36 District Court. The only way, the best way that I know how to do that, tell you how to do that, is come down to the court and let the clerk know at the window that I instructed you to be able to pay the reinstatement fees up front. If you have a problem, then you can come up to the court and we can solve it on that day, all right?
Okay.
Do you understand everything that's going on, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, so I'll see you back on April the 26th, 2022 at 9 a.m. for the trial.
Okay.
All right, have a great day.
Thank you, sir.
All right, I'm not getting any response from the city attorney. I'm not getting a response as it relates to Lanier. I can give your client that information and he can do the class if he likes to. And we will, get him, taken care of on his next court date. You got a valid driver's license, so it, we can have him back on April 26, 2022.
Yes, Judge. So if he wants to speak to me, I'm available.
Yeah, can I? Yeah, I want to speak to you.
All right. I'm gonna put in the chat all the information, so you'll have it, so take a screenshot of that when you come out the room speaking with counsel, all right? Very much. All right, he's got to put his connect your audio. Plain guy. Get his file.
So they said that's in the courtroom too, Your Honor.
What's that?
A cartridge, so I'll look for it as soon as I pull this file.
I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna give this guy this note, connect his audio. We're gonna get another court officer. This guy.
Wayne guy.
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even know it. I didn't find the paper like that though. Cool.
All right, you got it connected, Mr. Guy. You have to unmute yourself now. Go back to that audio button and hit unmute, please.
Okay,
All right, very good. Good afternoon.
how you doing?
Very well about yourself.
I'm doing pretty good.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Wayne Lynn Guy. Case number is SP 121-52051. Case number SP 121-52101. SP 121-9484, counts 1, 2, and 3. All right, that does it. Mr. Guy, I have an offer in the file, but it doesn't encompass all the cases. So what I'm gonna do is I'm either gonna get you another court date or I can get you an updated offer right now, but I already know what the city attorney's gonna do. He's the one that gives the offers out. He's gonna want you to take a Michigan defense driving course based on the nature of the allegation. Here it is here.
You gonna want me to take what?
Hold on a second. Mr. Goss,
I'm here.
we have, let's talk about Lanier. He's in the breakout room talking to Counselor Robinson now. Mr. Lanier has, a careless driving and a driving while license suspended. He has a valid driver's license now, but you have him asking him to take the Michigan defensive driving course, and that is we need to know what the minimum that you're gonna offer him so that he knows what to expect. We need to start putting that stuff in the files. So he at least has an understanding. All right, we're back. All right, let's go. Let's pass Mr. Guy's file. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lanier. Mr. Lanier, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, we have the city attorney online. Mr. Goss, can you put your appearance on the record?
May it please this honorable court, Dante Goss, P60162, on behalf of the city of Detroit.
Sarah
All right,
Robinson.
so
Oh, I'm sorry.
go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. I already put my appearance on, Judge. I don't need to do it twice.
No, I'm talking about you want to speak with Mr. Goss in the breakout room?
Sure.
All right, Mr. Lanier has this one case, well, two cases really, but I think the Michigan defensive driving course stems from a careless driving allegation. And it basically states that driver was driving carelessly throughout traffic without using turn signals, cutting in between cars, driving unsafely. So that's what the notes say for that careless driving. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room. And then Mr. Guy, we're on the record with him as well. He has tickets that you gave offers for on 3 of them, he had an additional 2 tickets that were not on the docket. One of was a 16 to 20 over. So I'm imagining that you're gonna ask him to take the Michigan defensive driving course as well, if he wants an offer on that.
Oh, yes, he has 2 speeding tickets, one 6 to 10 and 16 to 20.
Right, the 1 6 to 10, you have the offer for that in there.
Right.
The other one 6, the other one you don't. So I'll let you speak on both of them, Ms. Robinson. I'll put you in a breakout room with Mr. Goss, and then you can get some resolution for both of them. And then, Mr. Guy, I'll let you speak with the attorney if necessary.
Judge, I'm ready for Mr. Lanier.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lanier. Counselor, go ahead.
Judge, I had an opportunity to meet with the city prosecutor and I met with my client, Mr. Lanier. Mr. Lanier, I don't know how this works, but he's willing to take the driving safety class. There's an offer. I don't know if the court has the offer from the people. I do know what it is. So I don't want to.
Go ahead.
Okay, so the offer is if he takes the class that moving violation will be reduced to 6 to 10 limited access, which would be 1 point if he takes the class. And in light of his license is in good standing, the suspended would be dismissed. Mr. Lanier is willing to take the class. That's what he told me. But he would also like to set the matter for a bench trial if the court will allow, if not a pretrial.
I'll allow him a bench trial now. Is your client stating that he's gonna take the class even though he gets a bench trial as well?
Yeah, we discussed that, yes.
Is that your understanding, Mr. Lanier? Mr. Lanier?
I apologize. I had it muted. Yes, sir.
All right, so you understand, okay, I got the 6 to 10 limited access upon completion of the class and dismissing the license ticket. And then you're gonna take the class and set a trial date, right?
Yes.
All right, very good. So did you get the information in the chat?
Upon leaving, no, I didn't see it pop up.
Let me send it again. See the chat pop up?
Yep.
Can you get that information and jot it down? I have the trial date set April 26, 2022 at 9 a.m. I wrote the offer down. And you indicated that even though you're gonna go to trial, you're also gonna take the defensive driving class anyway, right?
Yes.
All right, so I got the information. Did you get that information about the class and where to send the stuff and everything?
Yeah. So was I supposed to click that link or was I just supposed to screenshot that piece?
I would just screenshot it and you can go and make sure that you send me that upon completion of the class. But just type it in exactly like it appears, www.Michigan Defensive Driving, so you can get to that particular class, because there's a whole lot of defensive driving classes out there.
Okay.
Now, what he's done is in the past, is he's allowed you to, that's the minimum offer. I'm assuming that if you come in with the, I don't know if you explained this to him or not, counselor, that take some copious notes on this. Make sure you treat it like you're on a final exam. So when you come into court, you can try to move the city attorney to do better on that offer. If you come in and you explain everything that you learned.
Okay.
All right. So be prepared to enter into some dialogue on that. Tell us what you learned, and see if the city attorney will move further on that offer. If you do a very good job on that, I don't see any reason why he wouldn't. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I got
it may
one.
Not be, go ahead.
So during the trial, like I wanted to like touch bases on that too, but I don't know how I would go about that.
So we're not even gonna talk about that until the date of trial.
Okay,
It may not even be necessary, because one, if the officer shows up and there's a you know, he's ready to go to trial, you might convince the city attorney that based on your performance on what you say about that class, that he might offer you something where it's no points and it's just a mere fine. Outside of that, if you have an issue with the stop, you'll have a lawyer here. You'll be able to talk to that lawyer about it, and then that lawyer will assess with you and whether you want to go to trial or not. It's going to be your right to have the trial. So regardless of what anybody says, if you have an issue with it, then we'll hold a trial. All right.
Okay.
But you just wait until April 26th. You may or may not have to do anything. All right.
Okay.
All right. Have a great day, sir.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Wayne Lynn Guy. Essentially, in the same position. I can set a trial date for you, Mr. Guy, if you want to contest these matters. I'm going to set aside the default on both of the civil and Frank. Well, let's not say that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to waive the late and the reinstatement fee on the one ticket that's 11 to 15 over. And essentially, that's going to get you back to the original cost of that ticket. What do you got? Do you have a driver's license now, sir?
No, sir.
All right, so I'm gonna waive that. I'll also set aside the default in the other speeding ticket that was had this year. So I'll give him an opportunity to be heard on that. So do you need to speak with your client in the breakout room, counselor?
I'm available to speak to Mr. Guy if he would like to, Judge, unless he just wants to go forward without me. It would be up to him.
Yes, I want to speak to you, my lord.
He would like to speak with me.
If you got an understanding from the city attorney, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with him.
Yeah.
Join the room, please, sir. Okay.
All right, Judge. Did he make it out?
I'm dragging him out now.
Okay.
All right, we're back on the record with Mr. Wayne Guy.
Yes.
I'm giving you an opportunity, sir, to speak with the lawyer in the breakout room. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
Judge, Mr. Guy would like to take the class. He would also like to set the matters for bench trial.
Now, Mr. Guy, did you get that I don't know if you're really Zoom savvy.
No, I'm not. I'm not. That's why it took me so. I had just got on there. It took me almost an hour, but
No,
I'm learning. I'm learning pretty good.
Well, what about that chat? I sent that note in that chat. Can you see that?
I saw it when you sent it to him. When I don't know. I don't know how to get to it.
You have an ink pen?
Yes, sir.
Write this down. www.michigandefensivedriving.com.
Hold up, Michigan.
michigandefensivedriving.com. If you go back to the chat, you'll see that note I put in there. I can resend it too.
I don't think he'll be able to do it, Judge.
I think he will.
Yes, Judge, we tried in the breakout room, but I'll be positive.
You see that note I put in there?
What?
Go hit the chat button down at the bottom of the screen. You'll see a number by it.
I don't have no check. I don't have no check button on my phone. I got a government phone.
No, this is check. No. Look on the screen, sir. If you look on the Zoom screen, press the Zoom screen. Just touch the screen. Look on the bottom. You should see all these things. One of them is chat, and it'll have a number. It'll have a number by that chat, a red number.
My phone don't have that. At the bottom, it's got mute, stop video, share. It's got share.
Chat.
Share.
No, CHAT, chat.
Yeah, I don't see it on my screen.
No, okay. All right. I tried. www.michigan.
Okay, I got it. I got it now. I had some more extra stuff on the end. Okay,
I figured he'd get it. Now you see that writing that I put in there?
It ain't in mine.
Yeah, it is.
It's set up for me to try to send a chat to somebody.
No, let's just go ahead. Just write that MichiganDefensiveDriving.com down.
Michigan defensive, DEFENSIVE.
Yeah, driving, DRIVING. All one thing, Michigan Defensive Driving, no spaces.com.
Okay, I got that.
Type that in exactly like that.
Okay.
And then you're gonna select the Detroit Defensive Driving option. When you get on there, you'll see Detroit Defensive Driving. And then you're gonna send that to me at my email address when you complete it. And that's SEAN, period. You watched Fred Sanford, didn't you?
Yeah. That's been a long time ago.
SEAN, period. PERKINS. At. You know the at sign, right?
Yeah, I know a little bit about that.
Yeah, at 3636th districtcourt.org.
Hold up, 36.
So just put the 36, write the letter and the numbers out, 36th.
Okay, 36
districtcourt.org. Don't worry about it, mister. Just take the class. We'll and have that certificate printed out.
Okay. How am I having printed? How am I having printed out?
Huh? Print it out. I don't know.
Go to a copy shop, Kinko's, if you or get
Well, they
a
get it out my
youngster to help you.
They get it out my phone?
Yeah, or get a
Yeah, they
youngster
get
to
out
help
your
you.
phone.
You say 30, Sean.Perkins at 36 District Court.
.org.
Okay. All right.
We're not gonna worry about all that too much. Just make sure you take the class, and just like Mr. Lanier, take some notes on that class and make sure that you're able to articulate what you learn.
Okay.
And bring it. Do a good job on it, all right?
All right.
We got a trial date set, March the 26th, 2022 at 9 a.m. I'm sorry, strike that, April the 26th. Do you have a driver's license, sir?
No, sir.
Have you ever had a driver's license?
Yes.
All right, I want you to go and I want you to see, do you have any other tickets in any other jurisdictions?
No, sir.
All right, I waived the reinstatement fee on that old civil infraction that he had and the late fee. I want him to go attempt to get a license next week. I want you to go engage the Secretary of State to see if you can get a license, all right?
Okay, you say April the what? 26th?
April 26th at 9 a.m. Are you a registered voter, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, I don't have to give you an argument on voting. I hope you exercise that right too.
Yes, I do.
You have any other questions?
No, sir.
All right, if there's no further questions, Mr. Guy, I'll see you back April 20. Go ahead.
When you see, so I take the test April the 26th?
No, you go take the test now. You can start that right now. April the 26th, I want it to be completed by then.
Okay, I can take the test. Okay.
And then make sure you have a notepad with you so you can take some notes. I'm sending you back to high school.
Oh.
What high school did you go to?
I went to Hamilton High School. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee.
Well, Memphis, I'm gonna send you all the way back to Memphis, Tennessee, and put you back in high school for a minute for this class, all right?
All right.
My son's going to Memphis, Tennessee on Sunday.
What, he going to college?
No, he's already in college. He plays soccer, and this pro team wants him to come down there and work out with them.
Oh, okay.
So he'll be down there from Sunday to Sunday April, March the 6th. He's flying out. Memphis, Tennessee. I've never been to Memphis, Tennessee.
Well, I'm born and raised there.
I want some of that barbecue too, so I'm gonna get down there soon.
Okay.
We used to have a whole lot of barbecue joints here, but we don't have them anymore.
No.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, I'll see you back on April the 26th at 9 a.m. All right.
All right. Thank you. Thank you,
All
sir.
right, thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, Gloria.
Oh, you're welcome, Mr. Guy. Good luck to you. Go to the Secretary of State and see if you can